And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, strap in, fire up the afterburners. I'm Michael Richter of Richter Knives, and this is Nomad EDC with my brothers Damien of Replicant EDC and Chris from Grady's Gear. Tonight we're going supersonic. This isn't just another knife talk. This is a full throttle hang with one of the sharpest minds in the game. You know the knives, you know the style, you know the wolf. From premium traditionals with modern bite to designs that respect the past while cutting straight into the future. Welcome the man behind Jack Wolf Knives, collector, designer, storyteller, all around cool dude. Ben Belkin is in the danger zone with Nomad EDC Live. What's up, Ben?
Well, first of all,
Ben?
I'm blown away by that intro. That was
I
insane.
know.
Whoa.
That was a
Made me-
badass intro.
made
We
me
do our
blush, dude.
homework, bro.
That was sick. You got to text me that later. That was fantastic. I'm doing great, guys. Doing great. Productive week, beautiful weather. We had the timberjack drop today. Just, it's a blessing.
Yeah,
Right
it is.
on, man.
Exciting day, man. I know drop day is exciting to y'all. It's exciting to a lot of us that are in the knife game. You know, the timberjack is just a badass knife. It's badass. I mean, there's no getting around it. It's pretty sweet, and I know you're proud of it. Can you tell us a little bit about how you feel about that one?
Yeah. So let's see. It's exciting because anytime we do something that's outside the boundaries of what we've done before, that's exciting. So, like, biggest knife we've ever done, right?
Yep.
4mm blade stock. It's a collaboration with someone I look up to and admire greatly, Tracy LaRock.
Yep.
So it's just like, it's almost like, it's like hitting a bucket list item. I just did a collab with one of my favorite custom makers. Like, it's hard to even say that out loud, and because it's like hard to believe it's even true, and it was just it was a fun project to work on because I got to work with Tracy. It was one of the easier ones because that's his signature design, and I didn't really have a lot of input in the design, which I kind of wanted, right? Like, when you bring a guy like Tracy to the table, it's like not about what I can do to his designs. It's about
Right.
like, hey, let me bring your design to the Jack Wolf family. And yeah, I'm just stoked on it. And man, talk about a knife that will cut and perform in a heavier use environment. Like, this is the one,
Yep.
It is a mean son of a bitch.
Right.
Tell us about Tracy, dude. How did you get hooked up with him?
Man, let's see. So slip joint collecting on Facebook has been a thing for a while, right? Like, back in the day, we used to have Slip Joint Paradigm. It still exists.
Yeah.
It's like a group on Facebook, but like, it was kind of the OG spot back in the day. And it actually fractured and splintered into a bunch of different groups that exist today. That's a story for another time. But back in the day with Slip Joint Paradigm, Tracy and actually his wife used to be really active. I mean, Tracy's still active. He's got his own group, but they were active in that community. And Tracy was making timberjacks. He was making Barlows. And he was just one of those custom makers where you wanted to own his stuff. His signature is like, he's got a hamon on his blade. That's one way you can always tell his stuff. So I just always admired his work. Well, I think it was at a Blade, Texas a few years ago. He came up to my booth and introduced himself. And I thought that was really cool. And I didn't even know what he looked, really never met him in person. I knew what he looked like from like his one profile picture, but you know what it's like when you finally meet your knife friends. It's just awesome.
Right.
And so we kind of hit it off and kind of talked a little bit about his knife making, and we just kind of like, you leave the door open like, hey, it'd be cool to do a project together sometime. Well, I wasn't doing any collaborative stuff at that time. This was before I really envisioned the whole series of collab knives. Well, once I started to materialize those projects, I'm like, I need to talk to Tracy because I want to have a slip joint. And I can't think of a cooler one to do than kind of do something special where it's not necessarily a collaborative design project, but I want to bring some of my favorite custom makers signature projects to life through my production means. Because, dude, otherwise it's custom knife money, to get one of these things. And I thought it was a cool opportunity to give people access to those designs for a more affordable price and also put more of those in people's hands because then they might want the custom version at some point, kind of like a win-win.
Absolutely.
And yeah, dude, we would talk on the phone. He's a really interesting dude. He's got like military age sons that are going through the military, like real high level performing sons in the military. Like him and he was career military, so he retired from that. And him and his wife, like they roll in their RV and they visit their kids and their grandkids and stuff. And like when he would have time to chill and work on the project, we'd hop on the phone, we'd work on the project, and we put it together. And it was a lot of fun.
Nice.
Yeah. So I remember having Randy Johnson send me his custom knife, and it's the same exact pattern. He had the green micarta, had the Hamon blade on it. It was sweet. I kept it for like 2.5 months, and I just remember falling in love with that knife. I didn't even want to send it back to him, and then I was like, man, I really want one of these. And then when I sent it back to him, I almost forgot about it. And then when I seen this one, Donnie sent me a picture of it, and I was like, dude, that looks familiar. And then it started to hit me. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, that's Tracy LaRock's knife. So I'm just curious about, he had the different blade, and I know you probably picked the covers on most of these.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Tell
Yeah.
me about that design aspect of like y'all just melting that same knife together. It's partly yours, partly his. It's his design, absolutely, but you had a lot to go into it. What was that about?
Yeah. So basically, it was his design. So he gave me a 2D CAD file outline. And then I had it converted to a 3D model and we put little touches on it. Like, what if we chamfer this? I wanted to make sure that we did alter the blade shape a little bit to make sure the tip was like in the handle to where guys can feel it. Like we went around the edges and did some things. But as far as like when it came to the styles, that was, we shared with him our ideas, but that was where we put our flavor in it, me and Donnie.
Right.
Like one of the hardest things we do, but also one of the most exciting things we do is figuring out what combinations of materials and finishes to use. And Tracy, he trusts us on that. Like you guys know your audience, like just do something cool.
Yeah.
Right.
So I really liked the ultralight and the steel series for this as opposed to the premium series because, you know, if you want a premium timberjack, like you're going to buy one from Tracy. Like I wanted it to be a
Yep.
more accessible price point so that if you want to upgrade at some point, like maybe you upgrade and buy one from him,
I
like I'll
noticed
get you in
that.
the
Like
door.
I noticed that right off the bat because you're looking at the price of this thing. It's nowhere close to what his is. And like you said, if it was a premium one, everybody could just go snag his. You know what I mean?
Right.
Exactly. Yep.
I got.
And go ahead, Damien.
No, I had a question about the collab. Why wasn't it put into the collab series? Is it because the collab series is more premium, or why is
At
that?
some point I create all these different series and like I start to trip on myself a little bit. The fact that a collab series needs to have the custom packaging and everything, right? So that would mean, and I haven't developed custom artwork and custom packaging to go on those boxes. So it's really just I'm trying to keep the cost reasonable. Like I would have had to absorb the custom artwork. And so I was like, is it a collab? What is it first? Is it an ultralight and a steel series or is it a collab series? I was like, really to communicate to people what these are. It's like, these are the ultralights and these are the steel series. So I
Okay.
had to kind of go with one of the two. And I started weighing it. I'm like, So then if I do custom art, I've got to do a custom art ultralight, a custom art steel series. It's collab series. It's ultralight series. Like I got series coming out of my ears at this point,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So is it a collab series knife? I mean, technically, yes, I collaborated with him, but did I brand it that way? I did not, you know? I kind of like it. It's a little more subtle, a little more low key, if you know, you know, kind of thing. Like,
Right.
when you look at the tang, it just says Jack Wolf and LaRock underneath. It's like if you don't see it, you'll miss it, you know. But if you know,
Right.
you know.
Which one would you recommend to people if you're thinking about picking up one, the ultralight or the steel series?
You know, I would say that depends on how you intend to use it. If you're going to carry it around a lot and you're going to use it a lot, I would honestly recommend an ultralight because the ultralight is what 3.5 ounces, right?
Right.
And it's G10. Like it ain't gonna rust. You could just hose it out, you know, and just abuse the hell out of it, you know. Like it's
Yeah.
really a rugged knife. I'm smitten with those. Now, if it's something that you're going to add to your collection, maybe not carry it all the time, carry it on occasion, get the polished bolsters, man. Those big old mirrored polished bolsters. Get something from the steel series, but it weighs 5.5 ounces. Like carry 5.5 ounces around in the bottom of your pocket. You're going to know it's there, you
Right.
know? So I would say if you're carrying it every day, I'd go ultralight. If you're adding it to your collection, it's in periodic rotation and you prefer the traditional look, get the Rich Light or the Fire Micarta.
Right. Well, you got a purchase for me today, dude. I went and got one. I ordered
Which
one
one did you
today.
get?
I got the ultralight. That was my jam. I got the black one with the that lime green. You
Yeah.
know how, dude? That's how I feel about lime green, bro.
Yeah, dude.
That's my color, bro.
It pops, bro. It
Yeah, dude.
pops.
It matches my car. I had to do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a dope knife to just like roll in the car, you know, throw it in the glove box, throw it in the cup holder. Like it's going to do everything you need it to do. If you had a warehouse job and like they didn't want you having a one-handed knife or something like that, this knife just destroys everything.
That's what
Yeah.
I have, a warehouse job. They don't like me having knives and stuff. So that's perfect for me. And I gotta give credit where credit is due. Mike and Boomer are the ones that sold me on the knife because I didn't like it when I first saw it. I was like, it's too big. I'm not like size wise. I was like, that's too big for me. I'm a smaller slip joint guy. And I was like, oh no, I don't know. It's too big. And then Mike got his in and he was like, dude, no, you don't understand. This thing is perfect in the hand. And then he's showing me on a video, and then I'm watching him cut, and then he's like, it's a slicey bastard, you don't get it. He sold me on it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get one, I'm gonna try it out.
You know, think about it like this. Normally slip joints, like they're small and convenient. They're for carrying around first and they'll do work. But
Yeah.
like the compromise is it's a pocket knife. It's small, it's light. If I got to do hours of work, like I can do it, but not the best choice for the job, just a little basic slip joint. This
Yeah.
knife's kind of the other way around. Like you're going to be carrying around a bigger knife, but it's going to do the work, like all the work. And
Yep.
you're not going to feel like undergunned whatsoever with this thing.
Yeah,
The
Right.
this knife
blade
looks like
is
you
the
can baton with it.
100%. The blade is nasty on this thing,
It
dude.
is.
The tall blade gives you the thickest ever hollow grind, and because it's 4 millimeters, it just like straight scoops out to the spine. It's nasty.
Yeah. That's what the way that Mike was explaining it to me. He was like, dude, you don't understand. He was like, and this thing cuts. It's a cutter. It's made to cut.
Oh
Yeah.
He
yeah.
was like,
You look at like
you're
a
gonna love it.
Spyderco Native 5 or something, and then you got
Yeah.
this dude, you got way more blade. You got just as good as Ergos. And not only that, but when people are thinking about carrying this thing, you don't necessarily need a pocket clip. It's about as big as what any modern pocket clip knife you'll have. But I learned this. I looked at a slip that I had, right, that has a pocket knife in it. And then
Right.
I put this thing up against the slip, and it's less volume in your pocket than that slip and the knife together. So you could just put this down in your pocket, no slip or nothing. And I don't know if it's just got enough meat right here, but it doesn't do this number in your pocket. which I love. I mean, maybe if you had shorts on, it might do that, or dress
Yeah.
pants. But in jeans, it doesn't do that. That's what bothers me about carrying something without a slip. This
I'll
one,
tell you, man, the snap on that thing is nasty. I'm deaf and I can hear that snap.
yeah, that's,
Uh,
that's crazy.
it's an alligator. It's not. I tell people don't try to do the one-handed close with this thing. Like
I tried it. Scary.
it's
Yeah.
it,
Mike's tried it and it scares the hell out of me every time he tries
yeah.
that.
I won't
Dude,
even
it
try
scared
to
me when he was doing it because I was like, dude, I do it with my slip joints. I do the one-handed, and I saw Mike struggling. I'm like, dude, I don't know if I do that.
That's not. This is not the one. Don't
So
prove
is
to
it-
yourself you can do it.
Ben, was this a happy accident, the walk and talk on this thing? Or is it intentional?
It's always a happy accident. I mean, you know what you like. You give feedback on prototypes. I knew for a fact I don't want a medium weight spring on this thing. Like guys are going to be heavy using this, and sometimes you slip, whatever slip means. And
Yeah.
I just don't want it folding on anyone. I want it to be intentional when you close it and open it. Like I want it to be intentional. And like I don't expect anybody to use the nail nick on the thing. I mean, do so at your own risk. If you have soft nails, you're gonna break it.
But it
but
wouldn't
it's
look
really
right
meant-
without it.
Exactly. Like it's got to be there. But pinch the knife open. Grab the knife towards the tip. Clack 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 clack. It talks to you, and it's there. Like you look at that slip joint, and it would be weird if it had a medium weight spring. It just wouldn't
Yeah.
be right.
Right.
Well, it's right, dude.
It's the real
it's-
deal, man. It's like, okay, if I came home, my wife's like, Ben, all the boxes in the garage, like go bust those down. I'm grabbing my timber jack. There's no doubt about it.
Right. Well, I definitely got me a work knife. That's for sure. That's
Oh, it's
that's.
a work knife, dude.
I got me a knife that was built on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
the toughest slip joint I've even handled, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Yeah, and I definitely dig the color combinations that you put out there, especially with the ultralights. It was a hard choice between that tan and black or the black with the green, but that pop of green with that black, and I like the tread style, that crosshatch that you did
Yeah.
on there. That was so different. I like that. It almost kind of looks like a tire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because a couple people have said that, and I didn't register in my mind until someone pointed it out. I'm like, oh yeah, it does look like a tire. I mean,
Yeah.
Obviously it was the nums on where I was like, oh, I like that nums on. I'm gonna have to borrow that a little bit, put my own.
Yeah.
It's more, I didn't copy it exactly. I put more cross hatches on it, but I gotta
Yeah.
give credit where credit is due. Like,
What was the thought behind the lanyard?
So it was a way to differentiate the ultralights from anything else we've done. I was like, okay, if I'm going to do these ultralights and they're going to be special, then what's another way we can make it special? And because the ultralights are supposed to be more colorful, like colored, contrasting liners, stuff like that, it was like, okay, well, another way to add a pop of color to these knives is with a lanyard. And
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of lanyards on the ones with the bolsters and stuff. I don't dislike it, but I just kind of like the clean look of a traditional knife without a lanyard hole or a lanyard personally. I know why guys like them. I'm not saying they're not good, but I've been looking for an opportunity to do something with a lanyard for lanyard dudes. And that was where I saw this opportunity. So, I test the water a little bit. If people are like, oh, we love having lanyards on things, do more lanyards. It's like, you don't have to twist my arm too hard to put lanyards on some of the regular models at some point, because I like to mix it up.
Right.
And I love them on our fixed blades, dude. Our fixed EDCs, I love the lanyards on those things.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, they give you a little extra grip, especially if you got bigger paws on you. They give you a little bit of extra grip on your pinky and everything. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Those look sick.
and drawing it out of your sheath too. You grab that lanyard with your pinky, whoop, out it comes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are sick. Yeah, I actually left my my lanyard on for the longest time on the ultralight. I'm not the biggest fan of lanyards on my slip joints, but the ultralights, it doesn't necessarily bother me, but I typically remove them. But I do like that lime green on the Timberjack, that lanyard on there. It just gives it that pop of color.
Yeah, it
I like
matches
it.
the liner. Like it kind of ties the room together, you know?
Yeah, it looks sick. And with that satin blade on there, man, that thing just looks chef's kiss.
What that thing needs, dude, is a black leather sheath with toxic green orange or toxic green stitch to match that paracord.
If I could do like this with my green that I have,
Ooh,
and
bro.
how it's
Yeah.
got the ripped, yeah, with
Yes,
the
that
green in
is,
there.
bro.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
premium, dude.
I didn't.
yeah. Oak
I
City
didn't.
Leather, man, hooked me up, bro. Dylan, man, he is a mastermind.
Yes.
Yeah.
That being said, I looked on the Jack Wolf Knives website. I didn't see a slip that would fit it. Do y'all have any?
I put them up today. I put them.
Get,
They're in the. You know what? I just realized something. I put them on the page with the Timberjacks, but I did not put them on the page with all the other leather. I'll fix that when we get off the stream. Um,
Are those the
Jay,
ones that you just posted with from Taylor Cortez?
yeah, we just did. I got 25 of each. I got a black one and a brown one. Just trying to get like new. I didn't try to match them to the knives. I just
yeah.
stuff that is safe to buy. You know, like
Jake,
that
can we take a look?
kind of vanilla ice cream, so to speak.
He's already on it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank
Okay.
you, Jay.
I kept the price low on those.
$20, man. That's a steal.
Wow, $20
Yeah.
for those?
Nice.
I wanted to hook everybody up because there's not a lot of options and I want guys to be able to have a slip. So I was like, we're gonna do these for $20.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
That's a
snag
hell
one.
of a deal right there.
Honestly, I mean, I can make.
Yeah, if you guys have ordered a Jack Wolf Knives Timberjack, go and get you a slip for $20.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, made in the USA.
Awesome slips, guys.
Yeah, and if people want to know the dimensions, I put them in the listing. I measured it this morning, 5.1 by 2.44 or something like that. Yeah, exactly. There it is.
Okay, nice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we sold quite a few of those today. Actually, I was pleased.
Nice.
Hey, you know, Boomer's gonna buy 5 of them.
Yeah, VIP, Sam, the VIP.
VIP.
Yeah,
Yeah, those
I
are
hope
good.
guys like them. I mean, I think for some people, they're not going to know what to expect with the spring and maybe it'll be too much for them. Like, I get that, you know, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it's like, I wouldn't recommend this to someone's first slip joint either. Like, this is one you buy when you got, you know, you're familiar with slip joints, you understand them. And like, now you're ready to have one that you can flex into some more hard use. Like, a guy new to slip joints, like, don't get one for hard use. You're still getting used to it. You know, you're still learning what it can and can't do. You know, now the Timberjack's going to let you do some things you can't do. I got little gnats flying around here. The Timberjack's going to let you do things you typically can't do with a little regular slip joint. But like, I would say that's more for an advanced user.
What would you say the pull is on the Timberjack?
I would say, going off memory, because I don't have one in front of me, I would say like 7.5 the first pull from like close to half, and then 8.5 from half to open. I'm not going so far as to call it a 9, but someone might call it a 9.
If you're using the nail nick, that pull from half stop to open might be an 11.
It's stiff. I mean, I would consider, so what I consider a 10 is like I need to use a tool. I gotta use a tool. You know, I can't even like, I need a tool to get the fucker open. I can't even do it with my own hand strength. To me, that's a 10.
Yeah.
You know? So in that case, like, you know, it doesn't take too much. Any dude can do it. And one thing I think people need to understand, it's like, it's not about strength only. It's about technique. You
Yep.
know? Technique. Like, look at how some people can make things look effortless. It's not because they brute strength through something. It's because they have technique, you know?
Yep.
And so that's to me why this is a more advanced slip joint. It's like once you develop your technique and you know what it's supposed to feel like, you will apply the force necessary to do it. Everybody's strong enough to do it. Not everybody, but I would say most able-bodied men are
Yeah.
strong enough to do it. Um, but if you don't have the technique yet, you got to work on it.
It's easy. I mean, even with the nail nick being there, it doesn't have to be there. But I'm one of them people that think if you didn't put that on there, it just takes away from the looks completely. But
I
at the
couldn't
same
agree
time,
more.
when you grab it like this to open
Mhm.
it, it does put your meat of your finger or your thumb in there
Yeah,
and
it
helps
helps
you
with the
open it.
pull.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It does assist.
Yeah, I think clacks with some authority.
You know what? It's
I can't
also
wait to get mine in.
it's just a cool knife too, right? Like
Yes.
we don't have any other knives. What other slip joints kind of look like that? Like it's
Which
not a traditional pattern exactly, but it's still got a traditional knife like lineage. It's
I
not so
always said
far off the reservation.
it looks tactical. It looks like a tactical slip joint.
If you look at the
I
shape of it, I think it looks like a folding hunter.
Yeah. It's kind of, I agree with like, dude, you make a good observation. It's almost like a hybrid, like a tactical
Yeah.
/ hunter knife.
Mm.
A tactical hunter. That'd be a cool way to describe that thing.
If Scream carried a Jack Wolf knife, it would be that.
No
If
doubt.
Ghostface carried a Jack Wolf knife, it would be that one right there.
So, how busy did you have Donnie today?
It's always busy for him today because it's all the social media engagement, on a day like today. Leading up to the drop, we're getting everything distributed, packaged, distributed, get the website listings up, make the announcement like that. There's a lot of steps there. And then there's kind of a 2-week period where we get them out to you guys. We're doing some marketing, dealers are getting them, putting up their listings. But then during that 2-week period, he's QCing the February knife already. So I've had him working on that. And then I've been trying to get caught up on all the other loose ends that are always seeming to need to be tied up.
So
And then
what's the February knife?
I will not tell you.
I know you ain't gonna tell me. I'm just
I will not tell you. Oh, my dogs just came in for a visit. I've been carrying this boy today.
dude, I love it.
Yeah, I got the same one, bud.
I love this, man. So
I
I've
do
been
too.
going, this one's been getting the raw dog treatment, like no leather, just in the bottom of the pocket. Back to basics.
So your knife pocket, does it have change in it, keys in it, or is it just straight?
Yeah, I've been carrying this in the pocket with the keys in the AirPod case. That's one of the cool things about these. It's you don't spend so much on it to where you feel like you got to keep it free from scratches and stuff.
Yeah, that's
You know?
probably the most traditional looking one I think that y'all have had.
This pattern for sure.
Yeah.
And I really like this antique paper. This holds a special place for me because the first custom pina I ever bought was
That's
in
what I was
this
gonna
handle
say.
material.
Yeah, I had a custom pena in that micarta right there, and that's what made me pick up the equal end and that micarta.
That's
I
why it
absolutely
exists,
love that
Damien.
micarta.
That's
And
exactly why it
my
exists.
my question to you was going to be: are we going to see more of that micarta in the future?
Yeah. I mean, 100%. Because in order for me to get this, I had to buy. When you buy my Carta from the manufacturer, they sell you. It's a master sheet. It's I think 32 square feet is a master sheet. So I buy a master sheet, and then I don't have them ship me the master sheet as it is. Like I pay them to cut it into 12 by 12s. I try to standardize all my handle materials to a single size as much as I can because I got to box it up and ship it to the manufacturer, you know? So yeah, I bought, I threw down on it because I wanted it and I didn't want to buy it from like someone who buys it and resells it. I just wanted it straight from the source. So yeah, I bought
Love
it in
it.
bulk. So we got some more sheets.
Hell yeah. I
So
love that micarta. Love it.
I'm not asking you to tell me what you're doing in the future, but I am going to ask you a question about the future.
Ask as many
Um,
as you want. I'll answer what I can answer.
you've got probably books that show you patterns and all this stuff of like old knives and old patterns. I know you do because you're a knife guy like me. And you may have even based some of your stuff, like I don't know, this or some other things like the one in your pocket, on some of those patterns. How many of those patterns do you have maybe in the works or in your mind that are going to be coming out that are traditional that haven't been worked on yet?
Oh, great question. So this is what I'll tell you. So the focus in the near term is expansion of the Gateway series. Like I haven't been shy about sharing that. So the people love them, and I love making what you guys love. Like at the end
Yes.
of the day. So, but I'm not gonna do any duplicates. Now that doesn't mean like there's a gun stock in the premium series. That doesn't mean there cannot be a gun stock in the Gateway series. It just means I won't take the blueprint and reproduce it exactly as it was. So
Right.
if there's a gun stock in the Gateway, it'll have slightly different line work. Is kind of what I'm getting at there.
Got you. Okay. All right. Cool.
So they're
That's
like every pattern you guys love, like I plan to do in the Gateway series. And of
sweet.
the Gateway series, I've already got in the hopper over 25 more patterns than you've already seen.
That's what I wanted
Sweet.
to hear. That's what I
That's
wanted to
Yeah.
hear.
exactly
That's what
what
we
I
all
wanted
want
to
to
hear.
hear.
And, we're going hard
Yeah.
in the paint, guys. Like
Hell yeah.
As you
I
should.
really want to,
Yes.
yeah, I really want to expand that series because, like, I get it. It's and the more I like hindsight's 2020, but the more I look backwards and you think about it, it's like that. Okay, here, let me rephrase it like this. When I started Jack Wolf Knives, I found a segment of the market that I felt was being underserved. That was the bridge between the production slip joint and the custom slip joint. Like custom slip joint fit and finish at a high end production price. That was what I was after. Modern interpretation of the timeless knife design. And that's where we made our name. Okay, but you're offering one type of food to the customer, right? But like people have different tastes. So it's like, okay, well, what other segments of the market are being underserved? And you would think the sub $100 slip joint isn't being underserved, but when you really think about it, oh, it certainly is being underserved, right?
True.
Like you have choices there. Rosecraft came in and kicked some ass. Case
Yep.
Knives, is every sample great? No. But are they an old standby who's always there when you need them? Sure. Like they always got something for you to buy. You might have to return a couple and get the one that has the fit and finish you like, but they're there. You
Right.
know, I don't want to dog them because they're still a pillar of the community for slip joints. Like without them, people would cry.
For sure.
So
Sure.
for better or for worse, like they're a pillar of the slip joint community. And then, you've got Rough Rider and Rough Rider Reserve. So is there a lot of choices? Sure. But are people looking for more choices? I think they are, you
Yeah.
know? And at that price point, you can afford to collect, you know? Like a guy can, I think about it like to use the food analogy, it's like I like burgers, right? Like I love In and Out, I love Whataburger, I love Five Guys, like I love them all. I'm gonna eat a burger. Which one am I in the mood for this time? Like, give me
Yeah.
more choices. As long as it's a good burger, I'm gonna add it to my list of burgers I like to eat, you know? And so by thinking about it in that context and saying like, okay, well, how are we going to define ourselves in this market segment? That's where we came up with the gateway. It's like we're going to be pinned because that's what people expect in this segment of the market, and we're going to do traditional patterns because like Rosecraft really isn't doing traditional patterns. They do their own patterns. They're
Yeah.
traditional ish. They're not modern, but they're not like, I don't think he has a knife like the equal end. He's got a
Right.
Barlow, you know. But if you look at his catalog, like if someone did a flat lay of all his knives, like you could tell they have a design language. And so I kind of wanted our gateway design language to be like the traditional knife, but the Jack Wolf flavor is going to be our, not only our fit and finish, but our materials. Like I'll get silly with the materials over time.
Yeah, nobody's putting out some of the stuff that you're putting out, even in that series right there, because like who's doing camo carbon?
Nobody.
Nobody. So I mean,
No.
you're differentiating yourself and still having a clean, classic pattern. So I think it's what people want. So
Yeah,
worth a lot.
there's nothing like a Jack Wolf fit and finish, a Jack Wolf walk and talk. There's nothing like it, man. Nothing else beats it on the market.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I mean, there's certain things where, you know, can't be compromised. And that is one of those things. It's got to walk, it's got to talk, and it's got to be tight. And, one thing that was really important to me was like, there's the ebony. Like, I want a kick. Like, I don't want to hear this thing land on a stop pin. I understand why
Yes.
guys build them with stop pins. It makes a lot of sense. Like, from a rational standpoint, it makes all the sense in the world. You'll never wrap a blade, right?
Right.
You don't have to hold the same manufacturing tolerances as you do when there's a kick. Like, I get it, but like, what's important to
That
me is that the way this thing sounds when it closes, dude.
that's what I
And
was
when
gonna
it hits
say.
the
Yeah,
stop
that
pin,
kick. I mean that stop pin, man, it kills the acoustics on it.
kills it. It's a thunk. It's not it's not like hitting a drum, it's like hitting a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something to it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, there's a lot of advantages to doing that, but there's a lot of disadvantages too. Like this blade right here, if it didn't have a kick on it and you had the stop pin, you could go further back with the blade and just have more blade edge. But at the same time, you're losing, like you said, the acoustics. And I think these right here, they were making stuff like this in 1880. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They really were. And that's what people are used to. And a lot of slip joint guys love that about it. If you got modern handle materials on there, or bone or micarta or anything like that, you're gonna hit. And that's why I think the Gateway series is so freaking popular right now.
Yeah. I think what I was after was I guess bang for the buck is kind of the cliche way to describe it, but it's really the intersection of value and cost. So, like, okay, let's give them the most we can possibly give them for their money. Like, what does it take to do that? Well, one of the things it took was I had to buy big ass batches of these things. Like,
Yeah,
that was the risk. Like, the minimum order quantity was very high, scary high.
yeah,
And
that's a
I'm like,
gamble for
look,
you, but
I
people want
lost
them.
Richter, I lost your volume, dude. As soon as
Oh,
Grady dropped off, I don't hear
Oh
you anymore.
no, not in the middle
I
of the
don't hear
show.
Damien either. That's not good.
Oh man, Mike, can you hear me?
Let me
yeah,
hop off and hop back in. Should I do that? Nod for
yeah.
me if you
Yeah,
think so.
yeah.
Okay.
Hop out, Ben, and hop back in. Can you hear me, Mike? Mike, Mike. Oh, what the hell, Chris? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, Ben's volume.
Oh,
He can't
sorry.
hear
I
the
had to
mic.
back out of the stage. My daughter was screaming.
Technical difficulties,
I'm back. Can you hear
people.
me?
Yeah, I hear
Hey,
all
hey,
you guys.
this isn't the Joe Rogan show. You know what I mean?
Now, I hear Richter. I don't see him.
I
Do you
don't see
guys
him
see him?
either.
Uh,
Flip out and I'll get back in.
No, we can
Oh,
see
there
you
you go.
yo, we might have to take our timber jacks over to StreamYard and set some people and get them straightened up. You know what I'm saying? I lost Richter again.
Let's see if he comes back.
Thank you for staying on the show, people. You don't get this kind of stuff on the Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan
Mike,
ain't
what are
got
you
nothing on
doing?
us.
Mike, stop
Stop
teasing us.
freaking buttons.
Calm down. It's cool, man. I'm here.
We all
You
back.
hear me?
Everybody hear everybody?
Yeah.
Ben,
Ben,
can you
say
hear
something?
everybody?
Yeah, I hear you guys good. I was just
Okay.
actually looking at the comments here just now.
Well, I was pushing some buttons, Joe. I ain't kidding.
You were pulling a boomer, bro.
Yeah, I was. I
All
just
right.
didn't. I want to make sure he could hear me.
No, nobody push buttons.
But yeah, guys, Gateway series, I'm definitely focused on that. Looking forward to expanding that line. Probably the strategy would be single blade versions, and then I want to dabble in some double blades. Like we now have the price point to where a double blade on a premium, it would have to be over $300. It's like,
Oh yeah,
man, it's a big ask. Like we all know the market is smaller for double blades and single blades. But I think with these knives, and I don't know what they would cost, I haven't even prototyped it yet, but I could probably do where we do a release, let's say, I don't know, just pick a round number. Like let's say you make 1,000 knives. Well, maybe you do like 700 of them as a single blade and 300 of them as a double blade and just kind of see how it goes. But I would like, I mean, it's just a whole, it's just another way to like get more juice out of the squeeze, you know?
yeah.
So you could take an equal end, and I don't know, frankly, what I would do as a double blade on this one. Um, but if it was a double blade, you put like a pen blade on it or something, or on the
Yeah.
backside. I don't know. The Barlow certainly would make sense to do a little pen blade on.
Yeah,
The
Yeah,
Blade
TEC does.
shapes.
I love
Speaking
the.
of blade shapes, have you ever thought of doing a tanto or tanto
I
blade shape?
have, I've actually drawn a couple. I've got one in the vault, dude, and I was really happy with the blade. And the handle was dope. I was cool with that. But like when I prototyped this thing, it was blade wrapping so bad
Really?
that it was like, damn it, dude. It was like one of the few times where I wasn't able to get it where I wanted it. And I basically had to dig a hole and bury it, you know?
So, what happened with the Eureka Jack?
The humpback jack.
Yeah.
That one's ready to go at some point. I that one. So the reason that one got stalled was because the spring action was like way too weak. It was like a four, 4.5, and it was just the design was flawed. We didn't leave enough room in the handle for the spring. The blade was too big. The spring was too small. So I had to. By the time I got around to re-engineering that, I was already so deep in my other projects. It just kind of went on the back burner. But I got that one fully engineered and ready to go. So it just needs to get made at some point. Um,
Nice.
a trapper in the
Dude,
gate, like clearly the trapper, like the classic trapper, the spade blade and clip point blade, classic trapper would be perfect. 2 blade knife to make.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, that would be great.
That'd be killer,
I
dude.
need to make a spade blade at some point. I just like them. It's like one of those things
I
where
mean,
I would never do it in the premium series because it's just so niche, you know. But in the gateway, I think we could do it.
oh, absolutely, dude. I mean, I'm one of the people who I love a spade blade. There's a lot of hate for them, and I don't understand it. Um, you know, a lot of people that just they even modify them things to
I
like a
know.
wood or something. I'm like, what are you doing, man? That's a cool knife.
Yeah.
I love the gunstock pattern with the pin blade, with the clip point main blade, and then the pin blade, like a GEC 44.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Can't
my
go wrong.
jig.
Can't go
Yep.
wrong with that.
He's
No, hey,
jig.
Tom, let's
Love
see
that.
it, dude. I would love to see what that looks like.
I love that.
Um,
Oh, a
email me a
jig ebony would look sick.
email. I never thought about jigging wood. Email me a picture. Support at jackwolfknives.com. I'd like to see it.
Ben, tell us how you feel about people modding your knives.
I I could never be the type of guy to be upset that people do that. Like, first of all, I'm a firm believer in private property, right? So it's like, it's yours, man. Make it
Yeah,
yours. I think sometimes, here, I'll say it like this. If For people who enjoy modding their knives, mod them. I don't care. Have fun. It's yours. Do it. I'm excited to see what you come up with. Exercise your creativity, share it with me. Come in the Facebook group, share it. I think some people they want to do things to their knives because they feel like they need to. Like they can never be happy unless they dicker with everything. And
Yeah.
and for those people, it's like maybe just try to enjoy it the way you got it, or get to know it for a while before you try to upgrade something or change something. I wish it had this or I wish it did that. I'll get guys message me like, "Hey, do you have blue screws instead of purple screws?" It's like, I mean, yes, but we made it purple. Like, try to love the purple for a minute. Like you might
Right.
just like it, you know.
Yeah,
But like I said, I don't. It don't bother me.
that's cool. I always wonder what you thought about that because I remember somebody saying that they got some knives from Bill Howard at GEC and they modded them all the time, and then Bill kind of gave him a sideways look when he met him, and I'm like, oh damn, is he mad about it? So I was wondering if you'd be mad about it when people are starting to mod this stuff, or you just
No,
like think it's cool as hell.
I think it's cool, man. I mean, look, this is a hobby that we enjoy because it's an artistic representation of a tool we love to carry and use,
Yeah,
right? Keyword there, artistic representation. So, like, who am I to tell someone not to express their creativity? Like, that's not cool to me.
Right.
So I'm stoked on it. Now, if you screw it up and then contact me and want me to fix it for you, like, there's only so much I'm going to be able to do.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, but that doesn't really happen much. And honestly, like most people don't mod my stuff. Like I see it here and there, but we put a lot into these things so that you're getting a complete package that's really well thought out and ready to go. It's not like I'm selling you like you buy a Glock and like first thing you do is take it apart, stipple it, new trigger, this or that. It's kind of like a base and then designed to have work done to it. Where I'm trying to give you like the staccato, like it's ready to go right out of the box.
yeah.
Right.
Question on the Glock. Do you got one of the new Gen 6?
Not yet, but dude, I love everything they
They
did to
look
those.
so badass, dude.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
want one.
It was funny
Yeah,
to
me
me
too.
because when they did the V's, the like the intermediary, everybody was
Mm,
so up in arms about this. Oh, they screwed this up, blah blah blah. Everybody just talking so much smack, and it's like, dude, if a company knows what they're doing, it's this company. Like, give them a
mm,
break. Then the Gen 6 comes out. It's like, oh, they made the frame more contoured better and they brought the texture up to the sides and they undercut the trigger guard. It's
yeah.
like all these little things.
And then the
And then,
new trigger, man, I think it
yeah,
looks
flat
badass.
face
I want
trigger.
one.
It's like, dude, you guys, like, ain't no one talking smack now.
Yeah.
Tom Sims said, Ben, if you remember, I emailed you a picture. It had a small issue. You said you gladly replaced it. Because you personally responded, I decided to keep it.
I remember, Tom. I remember that for sure. I don't think did you send me a picture of it jigged? I don't remember seeing that. I think you sent that to me before. So if you want to send me a picture of the jigging, I'd be stoked to see it.
That's one thing I can speak on your company is your customer service, man. You got the best customer service in the game.
100%. I agree. I
Yeah.
tell
Super
everybody.
easy to get a hold of too.
I mean, I
Yeah, I tell
answer every
everybody.
message. I look at it, it's really simple. And I don't know why more brands don't understand this. If they're contacting you, it's because they've got something to say. So listen, right? That's number one. Listen. Number two, your goal is for them to be happy. So take all the rules off the table. What do I need to do to make you happy? What do I need to do to make this right? Doesn't matter what it costs, doesn't matter what the problem was, who caused it. Like none of that matters, right? It's like you bought my product, you had how many choices in the market? Fucking thousands, right?
Yeah.
But you decided to buy my stuff. Like immediately, I'm humbled by this, right? So if you took more time out of your life to contact me because you got something to say or you need something, like I'm at your service. Like that phrase, at your service, like that means something, right? Be
Right.
of service to folks and treat them like you would treat your friend or your family. And if you do that, you got nothing to worry about in the customer service department,
Oh,
you know?
yeah, dude.
And
Well,
You'll
that's
have
customer service,
returning customers. You'll have returning
yeah,
customers.
that's what I was gonna say. Customer service goes a long way. That's what keeps people coming back. Like
It's
just a little
critical.
side story. Boomer from Sam from Boomer's Blades. He was telling me that he had lost a screw on a Benchmade, and he contacted Benchmade about getting a new screw. and they emailed them like a week later, saying that they'll email him again to address the issue. I'm like, what the hell?
Like, biggest knife company in the country, and you can't respond to an email in a timely manner to
Yeah,
your
and you can't
customers that
address
put
a
food
simple
on your
screw.
table. What?
Yeah.
It's crazy,
Oh
man.
yeah, I'll tell you right now that like whenever I bought my first Benchmade, I mean sorry, we were saying Benchmade, my first Jack Wolf, that I got it, and Donnie asked me in the questions in the Facebook group, how do you like it? I said I love it, man. I said only gripe I have is it wasn't very sharp, and you immediately, it wasn't even like 10 seconds, 20 seconds later, responded back in the group, Facebook group, and said, hey, send it to me. I'll have somebody professionally sharpen it, send it back, no fee whatsoever, for free. That right there, that one little thing made me a Jack Wolf Knives guy.
Yeah, and it's important for people to understand. I don't do it because I want you to be a Jack Wolf knife guy for life. I do it because I want to meet or exceed your expectation. Period. Like, you bought a knife, you had an expectation, it didn't meet your expectation. I owe you an apology, and I owe you making it right. That's how I look at it. That's being of service, right?
Yeah.
You understand? Like, I could have done better by this guy. I'm going to let him know I appreciate his communication to me. I apologize for this inconvenience, and this is what I'm going to do for you. That's called being of service. It's old fashioned, and like, you sleep better, even if that person never comes back. It's like, I did everything I could to do the right thing by him, and
Yeah.
that's the attitude. And the result of that is that you earn trust and you earn repeat business, right? But that's not, but the reason you do it is because you want people to be satisfied. That's why you do it.
Exactly. Exactly.
So we're about, what are we, 52 minutes into this. Let's
Yeah,
go
we
ahead
want to
and
go segment two. Yeah.
Yep, Joe, you want to hit it? So Ben, I think you know how this goes. I think we did it with you last time, but we've got these quick fire questions. You don't have to answer them quick, but they're fun. Nothing to do with knives, I don't think at all. But just a way to hang out, have fun, talk about uh, cool stuff. So I'll start out. I'm going to ask you this question: Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick?
Top Gun.
That was quick.
The second one's good, but dude, Tony Scott. It's the first one. Like, I love Tony Scott. He's one of my favorite filmmakers. His action movies are the best. He set the template for that entire genre.
True.
So like, we're just building off what he did. And so, Top Gun.
Top Gun. Damien?
Top.
Back to the Future or the Goonies?
Mm, Probably the Goonies, although that's a that's a good one. I think the Goonies, because there's just more brotherhood going on in that, and I like that part of it.
Nice. Van Halen, David Lee Roth, or Van Halen, Sammy Hagar?
I'm going David Lee Roth.
Hey, yeah.
Nice.
I'm the
I
same
hear
way.
you.
Die Hard or Lethal Weapon?
Ooh, you're a bastard for that one. Oh, that's tough. Damn, dude. I'm gonna go Die Hard. Um, but that's not an easy choice for me.
No
They're
Mel
both.
Gibson? What?
I mean, look, the buddy cop. The only reason I would take Die Hard is I come back to watch Die Hard more than I come back to watch any of the Lethal Weapons. Like, I don't know, dude. It's the one man in the office building against the, German bank robbers. Like, it's just a little more interesting. Lethal Weapon's good. The dynamic between the two guys is great. But I just like Bruce Willis, like the sort of the guy who's like, why the hell am I even here?
Right.
The reluctant hero that Bruce Willis is in that movie.
That was good.
Got
Con-
you.
Would you consider Die Hard a Christmas movie?
I mean, I gotta say yes, but at the same time, it's like it's also a movie that takes place at Christmas. So, I mean, so I don't know. I watch it every year on Christmas, so it's
Uh,
like, for that case, I'll say yes.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Uh, Michael Jackson, dude. I grew up on Michael Jackson. Like Prince is
Yeah.
so talented, but Michael was the king of pop, dude.
Right? Ghostbusters or Beetlejuice?
Oh man, another two of my favorites, probably Ghostbusters. I mean, I used to when I was little, my mom would take me to the local video store before like there was Blockbuster, and I wore that movie out, renting it so many times.
Me
So
too.
I'm
Damn,
a
I miss going to Blockbuster.
So do
hey,
I,
me
dude.
too.
I miss
No.
those times, man. Go to
I miss
Blockbuster
like
with your dad, pick out a movie, pick out some
yeah,
snacks.
stare at the walls for like an hour and a half. You know,
Uh, oh, and
it's
then you
like
go to Blockbuster, look behind the little cover, and you couldn't find a VHS. It was like,
yeah,
damn it, they're all out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Vinyl or cassette?
I'm a of the cassette era, you know? Like I grew up buying cassettes until I started buying CDs. Like I think vinyl's a little more interesting and I'd like the experience of putting on a record and just letting it play through, but dude, I'm a cassette kid, so I'll take cassettes.
You remember waiting for your song to come on the radio to record it on the cassette?
You
Yep.
bet your ass I do.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, it's like you have to sit there and hover by that thing
Mm.
and you'd have to have your blank tape in there
Yeah.
and get
It
ready
would
to
tick
hit that
you off
record
when
button.
the DJ talked over the front of the song. You're like, dang, you
Yeah, no.
ruined it.
Yeah.
You're super pissed.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's good memories.
Fast Times at Richmond High or The Breakfast Club?
Hmm. I don't know.
That's a
Probably
tough
Fast
one.
Times,
But
dude.
hey, Fast Times has that one scene, and I'm sure
Yeah,
you know what I'm talking about.
I'm going Fast
That
Times.
that pool scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
That was
Classic.
like one of the best cinematic scenes ever, bro, for every freaking teenager.
Without a doubt.
Rambo or Commando?
I mean, that is first of all, it's not even fair to do to a guy right there. Not even fair. Probably okay. I gotta go Rambo, and I'll tell you why. So first of all, I love Commando. It's more it's okay, Commando's more of a popcorn movie, but the first Rambo, not two, not three, not four, not five, the
Yes.
first one is like a drama more than it's anything else. Like it's
Right.
this Vietnam drifter who just found out his last friend on earth is dead and he ain't got nothing left and he gets fucked with by this sheriff and like there's a struggle there and it's not really a one-man army movie but he gets put in this terrible position to defend himself in this like beautiful setting of the Pacific Northwest. I love that movie, dude. I've read the
Right.
book, in fact, a couple times. It's fantastic. And I always loved the Rambo knife. Like as a kid, I had all the copies, not the real Jimmy Lyle, of course, but like the United
Yeah.
Cutlery
With the
copies.
compass and everything and the
Yeah,
handle.
dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude,
the
that was
compass and
every
the
kid's
fancy
dream knife,
line.
man.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
So more of a Rambo in that one.
Dude, I would love to see your book report on that.
You should pick it up if you ever read books. It's yeah, I read it when I really liked the movie, so I read it and I had to track it down before like all this Amazon situation.
So Magnum, I'm sorry, Miami Vice or Magnum PI?
Those are good questions. Um, I think just the style of Miami Vice, um, it was more my speed, dude. It's just that stuff's just cool. Those guys were just cool,
They were.
you know.
AC/DC or Guns N' Roses?
Oh, that's a good one too. I'd say Guns N' Roses, man. I love Guns N'
I
Roses. I mean,
love Guns.
AC/DC is great, but growing up in the 80s, Appetite for Destruction, one of the greatest albums ever
Yes.
made.
Yeah, I
It
agree.
was like
Yes.
lightning in a bottle
Yep.
that captured sort of an energy that was going on in the Sunset Strip, Hollywood at the time, just the dirty, filthy, scummy rock and roll, like that was sort of coming off of the music of the 70s and rebelling against some of that stuff. And it was just fucking lightning in a bottle, dude. Appetite for Destruction.
Knight Rider or MacGyver?
That's hilarious.
These are good
No.
questions, dude.
That one's really funny, man. Probably MacGyver. You know, like Kit was dope. The car was dope, but MacGyver was so creative, dude. He'd make like a bomb out of, chewing gum and dental floss. You
I
know.
feel like we choose MacGyver because we're knife guys, and he uses a Swiss Army knife to get out of every freaking thing.
Yeah, dude. He can
Yeah.
like just yeah. Like what's
Yeah, I used
funny
to
is,
joke it.
go ahead, Mike.
I used to joke at work, and people like have a problem, and I'd say, "Go get me an avocado, a toothpick, and a paper clip,"
Yeah.
and I try to figure it out.
You could turn, so here's how you know, like the word MacGyver, you could use that as a verb and people would know what you're talking about. Like,
Yep.
let's say you're trying to fix something, you're like, you know what, I'm gonna MacGyver this thing, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, people are
Yeah.
gonna know exactly what you mean. Like, oh, he's about to get creative with some household supplies.
Karate Kid or Rocky?
Two very different movies. I don't know, man. That's a really tough one. I don't know, probably Karate Kid, man. Because again, these are the movies from my childhood. Rocky was from the late '70s. I wasn't born yet when that really shook the world. Now that was a really important movie as a cultural milestone. But like, so was Daniel-san, dude, doing the crane kick to win it all. For his girl and for his fucking sensei. So yeah, I'm going Karate Kid.
Have you seen the new Karate Kid spinoff?
No, but I hear good things about it. Cobra Kai?
Yeah,
No.
I
but
was
I've heard
wanting to
good
watch
things
it,
about
but I
Dude,
don't.
that show is freaking amazing.
I need to watch that.
I don't want to
Yeah, I
watch
haven't
it
watched
and
it
then not
either.
watch the rest of it. I want to see all of it together.
That is my son's favorite, dude.
Well, I haven't seen the new Karate Kid either. Danielson's in there with Jackie Chan, I think.
They're all
I
in
haven't
it,
watched
dude.
that one.
All the originals are in the Cobra Kai.
All right, Damien.
He-Man or G.I. Joe?
Mm. So I okay. As a kid, I played with He-Mans more than I played with GI Joes. I think as an adult, I'd be more interested in GI Joe. But when I was a little kid, I was a He-Man collector. I had He-Mans. So I just didn't get the GI Joe stuff. I feel like it was maybe for a more mature kid when I was a kid. Because they were like humans, with like real jobs, but He-Man was fantasy. So that's what I'm
Did
more
you have
familiar with.
the castle and stuff like that?
I think I had some Castle Grayskull. I had his like green, and when you look back, dude, that shit was straight up homoerotic, like He-Man's riding around on like a big green puma with like his skirt and his bulging muscles, It's like you look back at that shit, you're like, what was
Masters of
going
the
on here?
Universe?
Yeah, dude, you're looking at this stuff, it's like, what were we doing? Look at these toys. Hilarious.
MTV or FM radio?
Now I listen to FM radio every day. I listen to FM radio in my car with my kids. Like I'm going back to that. So MTV now, does it even exist? When I was
Yeah.
a kid, I liked MTV because it was the only way you could really see your bands that you liked.
Back in the
Right.
day when MTV was just music videos.
It was
You
just
would come
music.
home from school. Remember, you'd come home from school and be stoked to see what new music videos were coming out. Like
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a big part of our culture. And look, I could watch music videos today. They still make them, I think, but I'd just rather listen to the radio.
Dude, I used to love the music videos when they first came out. I remember like certain songs. I seen the video before I ever heard the song on the radio, like Bon Jovi, freaking like. There's so many freaking cool ones that I seen the video and I'm like, I freaking love
Remember
this.
the Bon Jovi video from the Western movie?
Yes, Young Guns.
Young Guns 2.
Oh yeah, Young Guns.
Young Guns
Right.
2.
Dude, that was epic. It was epic. Let's see here. Let's do. Okay, I got one for you. Michelle Pfeiffer or Christina Applegate?
No, when I was a kid, I probably would have said Christina Applegate, but like as an adult, I'm feeling Michelle Pfeiffer. It's more elegant looking.
Hey, Michelle Pfeiffer in that Catwoman outfit.
Yeah, dude. Or
She
in
was in Grease
Scarface,
too. She was in.
Dude, Christina Applegate on what was it? Married with
Married
Children
with
or whatever.
Children. Yeah,
Ah,
she's
yeah.
Kelly Bundy.
Yep.
Yes, right.
Eddie Murphy or Bill Murray.
Oh, they're pretty different. Um, as far as their, Eddie Murphy did stand up. Hmm. I guess Bill
Did you ever
Murray,
watch Eddie Murphy's stand up like
of
Delirious and
course.
Raw?
Yeah,
Oh man, those are
absolutely.
funny as
Funny.
hell.
Yeah. Yeah. Not another one that would be hard to do if you take them like on their stand up, but also in their movies would be Eddie Murphy or Martin Lawrence.
Oh yeah,
Dude, I
that would
think
be
Martin
good.
Lawrence. Martin
the
Lawrence
funniest.
had those stand-up routines in the '90s that would have you pissing your pants, dude. Like you so crazy.
Yeah.
He was hilarious on the stage. That dude.
I loved Martin Lawrence, dude.
My
Martin Lawrence
dad
is
let me
awesome.
watch Richard Pryor when I was a kid, which he shouldn't have let me.
He let you watch Richard Pryor, dude?
Yes, it was bad, but I laughed so freaking hard I couldn't breathe, man. I watched it over and over again. He shouldn't have let me watch it though. I probably wouldn't let my kids watch it. Oh,
Batmobile or DeLorean?
Batmobile or DeLorean?
Yeah.
I mean, one's a real thing, the other one's made up. But assuming like probably a DeLorean, dude. I mean,
yes,
the Batmobile's cool, but you can't. I don't know. It's not a real thing, so I'm taking the DeLorean.
I'm taking DeLorean too. Blade Runner or RoboCop?
Oh, RoboCop, dude.
Easy, easy.
One of my
Oh,
top 3 favorite movies of all time. I mean, it gets better the more you watch it and the older you get. When you
Man, I haven't seen
understand,
RoboCop in
dude,
like 20 years.
you should
Dude,
rewatch it,
RoboCop's
Damien.
awesome. I
Because
love
when
RoboCop.
you're a kid, you don't really appreciate the societal satire that's going on in that movie. Because as a kid, you don't understand that stuff. Like that goes over
yeah,
your head. But Paul Verhoeven was like making a point with that movie, and it's satirical and it's fucking right. It's right on the nose, and it's just ultra violent and so cool.
yeah. It's just like, hey, I died, and then they make me come to work anyway the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it's like, I mean, he's basically gets, it's like Jesus, he gets resurrected. He walks on water at the end. There's all this religious symbolism in that movie. There's corporate greed, there's consumerism. Like it's very pointed commentary, that movie. But it's also doesn't take itself too seriously. And oh, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's good.
Aerosmith or Def Leppard.
Probably I would go Aerosmith on that one. Yep. Yep. I really like Aerosmith. Always like them.
Bloodsport or kickboxer?
Oh.
Tough one, huh?
It's not even fair to ask that question.
At
They're
least he didn't call
both.
you a bastard, Chris.
He is a bastard for doing that one. He's a son of a bastard for that. I don't know. I don't know. That's the worst one you've ever asked me. Like, how do you pick? I mean, look, I'll leave every other Van Damme movie behind if I can take those two to the desert island, But like, you're gonna make me take one? I'd probably take Bloodsport, but I love Kickboxer, dude, because
Yeah,
Tong Po is a better enemy than Chun Li, I think. Tong Po
I
is
agree.
Yeah.
menacing, dude. Scared the shit out of me when I was a kid when they first show him and he's just fucking kicking the pole. It's like,
Oh,
holy
kicking that
fuck, that's a
pole.
real
Yeah.
human
I
being,
know.
you know? John Claude or Jack. I mean, look, Jackie Chan is one of the most talented people ever to fucking live. He's actually he was, I don't know if you'd have to fact check me on this, but I think he was like the most successful worldwide celebrity
Oh,
because he
easy.
was
Yeah,
so popular in all different markets. And if you've ever watched any documentaries about him, like they were training him in all this stuff since he was like a little kid. Like he was
Yeah.
basically put into the system as a child to develop all these skills. But I
I
mean,
think he does like all his stunts too.
all his stunts.
Oh,
Like
he does.
he's
Yeah.
amazing human being. Now he doesn't speak English really, like his English is pretty weak, and like he's either dubbed over. Um, so if you're asking me like whose catalog would I keep, I would probably say Jackie Chan just for the technical mastery of it all. But I find Jean Claude more entertaining because he's the schlocky movies of my youth.
Yeah.
Um, but I love them both.
So I got a couple for you. Police Academy or Weird Science?
Oh, that's interesting. Probably Police Academy, because I loved all the personalities they developed for those movies. You
Yeah.
know,
It's like,
Sony Walkman or boombox?
oh man, that's a really clever question. I mean, obviously both have their place, um, but the Walkman lets you listen to music and not bother anybody. So the Walkman was like a more important tool in the tool chest, I think.
That
So
was
I'm
my
taking the
mom's
Walkman.
favorite, dude. That was my mom's absolute favorite.
Just tune a motherfucker out. you know, Put the Walkman in.
That's exactly what my mom says.
She's
Tune a
like, can't hear you,
motherfucker
Chris.
out.
Go play outside. Like I'm listening to tunes. I had the yellow one that you could get wet.
That's what I was
Right?
thinking about. I had a
Yeah.
yellow one.
My
The
mom said
yellow
when
one
she
was
got her
hot.
first job, that was the first purchase that she ever made for herself was a Sony Walkman.
Oh,
all right. Um,
80s action movies or 80s horror movies. I think we all know
uh,
the answer to this.
yeah, I'll take the action movies. I mean, the horror movies are entertaining, but I don't think they provide the same level of entertainment as the action movies that came out of that decade.
oh man, dude, I love talking
I wish
80s
we
with
could
you.
go back.
You know
Me
The
what
action
the
too.
heck
movies from
you're
the
talking
80s and
about.
90s.
I'll
I
tell you
love it.
what, I get to go the way I get to go back is now I get to expose my kids to some of this stuff, you know?
Same.
And sometimes they're just like, this is too old or too boring. And I'm
Mhm.
like, you just had to be there. But every once in a while, I'll get them with something. And it's like, oh,
Oh,
yeah.
one day I put Predator on the TV, and my kids were just glued to the TV watching Predator.
My son loves Predator. That's
Yeah.
what he likes is Predator. We watch that together. I get him with certain stuff. Same way
Yeah.
with Ben. I get my kids with certain stuff they get into, but some stuff he looks at me, he's like, "This is stupid."
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember my daughter said, I asked her, have you ever seen Back to the Future? And I almost knew right off the bat she didn't. And she's like, no. I was like, sit down. And we literally went through all three of them. I was like, I can't let my kids not see this freaking movie.
Yeah.
My son's 13 and, he's old enough to kind of get it now. So, and every once in a while, I'll kind of sneak a movie he probably shouldn't get to watch, but my wife doesn't know any better. So it's like, I'm just going to play it and deal with the consequences. But we watched Last Boy Scout the other day,
Oh,
and
I
that
love
movie's
it.
freaking excellent, man. That's
I
another
love
Tony
that
Scott
movie.
movie.
I freaking love that
Last
movie.
Boy Scout, was that with Bruce Willis?
And Damon
Right.
Wayans, where
Yeah.
That's right.
yeah,
I
you
Man, I
love
should
haven't
rewatch
watched that
that
one
one.
in a while.
Oh, it's good.
it.
It's like peak '90s, dude. The Last
It
Boy
is.
Scout is
It
peak
is.
'90s.
Let's. We're like an hour and 14 minutes in. We won't take all your time because we know you got stuff to do. But one more segment, be pretty quick. Let's head over to segment 6, boys. It's called Negative Ghost Rider.
Okay.
Joe, you don't have to hit any video. I don't think we have a video for that. But Damien, you have the first question on segment 6. These are pretty much pet peeves.
What's a knife world pet peeve that instantly makes you roll your eyes?
Hmm. I think when people complain about shit, like life's hard. We all work hard. We have our hobbies as a way to enjoy ourselves and relieve stress, right? Like it's a positive outlet. Knife collecting, the community, you do it because it's supposed to be something positive in your life. So when people roll in complaining about this, complaining about that, it's like you're pissing in the punch. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
like we all know you're not happy about something. Like, why do we got to hear about it? You know, it's like that shit gets tiring to me. Now, of course there's legitimate complaints and concerns with things, but it's like there's also a way to go about communicating things, right?
Right.
And so when I hear like people just bitching and moaning about stuff where it's like, oh, look, someone complaining about something they don't need, you know, it's
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
it's just, to me, it's like you're sucking the fun out of the room when you do that kind of
Mhm.
stuff. That makes me roll my eyes.
Gotcha. What is a social media pet peeve that you can't stand?
I mean, I guess it would be the same thing because that's where you perceive that stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay.
you know, I'd have to think about a different example that would be social different, but that's really it. Like social media is where we congregate. So
Right.
it's like when we're congregating and people are stoked about something, someone's got to come in here and complain about shit. Just gets tiring because it always happens too, you know? It's like,
Yeah.
Right.
I
Yeah,
don't know.
you can't please everybody.
You can't. And it's like,
No.
There's always that one guy.
yeah, he would complain if you hung him with a new rope, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me a customer behavior that secretly drives you freaking nuts.
You know, you can't let that stuff drive you nuts, truthfully, but I don't know. I mean, I guess like, and you got to be careful here, but some people will kick the tires a lot, and then never buy anything. And it's like, okay, and it happens at the knife shows quite a
Yeah.
bit. And it's like,
Right.
so you have no obligation to buy, of course, but like there's social norms here. Like there's other people who want to come to the table and talk, like they want to look at the stuff. And so like you're allotted a certain amount of time socially, and there's no rules here, but there's a certain amount of time you should come and spend and ask questions and get hands on the product. But at a certain point in time, like if you're gobbling up a lot of extra time, buy something, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, and if you're not
Right.
going to buy
Yeah.
something, then let the next guy come in here, So that,
Yeah.
that gets annoying.
Yeah. I see that.
Gotcha.
What's an everyday life pet peeve unrelated to knives?
Huh. Well, I mean, God, there's a lot of them. So let me just think here.
What does your wife do that drives you insane? Is what I'm asking.
Hey, that's
Well,
a,
how about
that's a trap.
getting ready on time, that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
no, right?
I'm very punctual, like I'm reliable, I'm punctual. Here's something like okay, someone will text message you, you'll text message them right back, and then like you don't hear back from them for 2 hours. It's like, wait a minute, you just started a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Like, where'd you go?
I
I
know
you
hate
know?
that.
that.
Yeah, it was like this wasn't you ask a question, I give an answer, and it's over. Like you started a conversation and then you just vaporized. That's
Yeah.
annoying,
That
or
is.
like, yeah, so I find that to be kind of annoying. And I'm just very punctual. And when some people can, like, dude, getting my kids to school on time, it's like it's the same routine every morning, guys.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're always
Literally.
late. They're always late. Yeah,
Why are we why are we always 5 minutes late? Like, why
yeah.
can't we just always be on time? Why? For the love of God, why?
All right, man.
Um,
Well, we ain't gonna take up all your time. We know you got stuff to do. It's getting dark on you too. I barely even see you.
Yes, sun went down. I'm out here on the couch getting chilly too. Feels nice
Dude,
though.
we appreciate you, man. I mean,
But
love the new knife. Congratulations on the drop. I know it's going to do well, and we'd love to have you back on.
you guys can always count
yeah,
on me. These are fun. I like hanging out with you guys.
Thank you. That's what
yeah.
we
Thank
want
you
to
for
do.
coming on, Ben, and everybody in the chat. Uh, the Timberwolf just came out. Is it Timberwolf or Timberjack?
Timberjack.
Timberjack. The Timberjack just dropped today. You guys hit up jackwolfknives.com and they have a whole list of retailers where you can find the new knife. Ben, thank you for coming on. Always
Thank
a
you.
pleasure.
Yeah. Thank you, Ben, for coming on with us, man. It was awesome having you on, bro.
You're welcome, fellas. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, sir.
All
Bye,
right, brother.
everyone. Thanks, everybody.
Later, man.
Later.
All right. Hey Jay, can you bring up some of the chat? Let's look at some of these comments. We're sorry we couldn't read every single comment, but right in the middle of a conversation, it's kind of hard to do. Um, Code Bunny X says, "I get Espada XL tomorrow.
Not XL. That's a big old knife.
Big knife." Alex, hey, what's up, Alex?
What's up, Alex? What's going on, buddy?
Henry, Shanana, or Solid Gold? What the heck is that?
I have no idea.
I don't know what that is, dude. I
I
don't
have no idea.
know. Oh, you just missed Ben. Oh man,
Oh,
that's
you're
terrible.
gonna have to go back and rewatch, man.
You can rewatch it. We stayed on for an hour and 20 minutes. It's cool. We can still hang out. What else you got, Jay? Congrats. Really enjoyed it. Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, buddy.
Adventure Scott said, "Hey, they have a book called Rambo, Year One with him and Nam." Really?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, dude. I bet you that's sweet.
Yeah, that book sounded really cool that he was talking about.
Yeah. He really knows his movies. Like, he legit.
He's a big movie buff.
It's cool to talk to somebody like that. Jay said, "What is that? How you all had to make mixtape for girls? Sitting there waiting on the song to play on the radio?"
I used to burn CDs.
Yeah, I burned CDs and I recorded tapes too. So
Yeah, I had the recorded tapes.
and I would just sit there and listen to the FM radio and then just hit record and play at the same time. Bam.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember that.
And then somebody would come by and like take your tape and record some shit over it, and you'd be so mad.
Or your friend come in there, hey, what are you doing? Shut up.
Henry said, "I'm a lot older than y'all."
How old are you, Henry?
How old are you, man? I'm pretty old.
Yeah, Mike's old as shit.
Hey, shut up. Ryan said, "My first." That was Lincoln Park.
Damn, I didn't know they still had cassettes when
Neither. I bought
Hybrid
that on
Theory
CD.
came out because I bought it on CD.
I wore that sucker out at least 3 times.
Damn, I didn't know they still had
Hybrid Theory was
cassettes
the
when
shit,
Linkin Park
man.
came out.
I was a whole grown man, dude, when that come out.
But that CD was badass. That's
It
one
was.
CD that you can listen like the whole
I
CD.
would listen to the
all the
whole
way through.
CD, dude.
The
Yeah.
whole thing is on my playlist right now.
Yep, same.
LimeWire. Oh my God. You
LimeWire,
remember
yeah.
Oh,
And, like,
Napster. When Napster first came out.
Napster, LimeWire, you'd sit there and steal all the songs. Do you remember that? Like you get like 20 CDs for $1 or a penny or some shit.
Oh, yeah, I remember
You
that. That mail-in shit.
And then you never pay the rest of it.
I remember that. What was that called? Damn, I can't remember. I remember doing that though.
Yeah, you get to pick every CD you wanted,
Yeah.
penny
Yeah.
or something. It's crazy.
Yeah. Damn, that's funny. Yeah, I just now remember that.
Columbia
What the hell
House.
was the name of
Columbia
that? That's gonna
House.
bug me.
Columbia House.
Columbia House. Yeah.
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 Well, Jody, you got that one. They're still looking for me. I want my damn $20. That's funny, dude.
Yeah, that shit just fucking up and disappeared. Like Columbia House. I
We
still
missed
miss fucking Blockbuster, man. I miss going to
too.
Blockbuster. I miss them times.
Did I remember? I mean, I love the 80s, and I could sit here and talk about them all day long because I was a little kid. But we used to go to Poncho's Mexican restaurant, and they'd have the Ninja Turtles arcade. They'd have the, it was like a 4x4 arcade. You'd sit there and drive, and you'd jump all these jumps. And then they'd have Mortal Kombat. Yeah, all these. I could not wait to go. Every Saturday, my mom took us to go to Ponchos and eat and play
Yeah,
video games, dude. It was like
yeah. It was Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. They came
yes,
out around the same time. Man, those were badass games when they came out.
yeah, they were.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet. Now
Well,
that's
that's
what
what I call Music 69.
I call Jay.
What number did they get to? They
Oh
probably did
God, they're in the
fucking go up
hundreds.
to
I
the hundreds,
don't know. Are they
probably.
still doing it?
They're doing it.
They
They
are?
make money
Wow.
off it. I remember buying the first one, dude.
I do
I probably
too.
first like 10 or 15 of them.
Do you remember your last CD that you bought?
No.
Mm,
I remember mine. It was Ice Cube Greatest Hits. This is my last CD that I bought.
mm.
Holy crap.
Damn, they're still doing that shit. Who the hell's buying CDs? Oh, you can stream it.
I think my last one was like Brooks and Dunn greatest hits. It was like a 2 or 3 CD thing.
Oh, now that's what I call disco. What the fuck? Now that's what I call proud. Wow.
Oh,
What
that's Damien's.
the fuck, man?
Golly, dude, that's a lot. That's a lot of
Damn.
that's what I call. That's pretty fun having been on, man.
Yeah, it was.
I still have CDs too, Boomer. I don't hardly listen to them, but I usually listen to my phone in my car. Just Bluetooth it.
Yeah, I just Bluetooth it.
Lone Wolf said, "Mom took
Oh,
me
I
out to
remember
a
Asteroids.
small bar with asteroids
Man.
inside." Yeah, I remember that too. I remember that.
Oh, I miss speaking of pizza, I miss Pizza Hut having that dine-in.
I know,
Yeah.
man. Pizza Hut now you got to carry it out. You can't even sit down. I used to love Pizza Hut. It was my favorite.
I remember the red cups. The
Yeah.
red cups from
Yep.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah. Yeah, my brother had a habit of taking them with him, and I had like 4 or 5 of them in my cabinet. When we first moved out of my mom and dad's house and lived together, we had some red cups in there. Damien, we missed the top of the hour. You want to hit that real quick?
It's the top of the hour, people. I want to say thank you guys for joining into the live show here. If you guys could do us all a favor and subscribe to Replicant EDC, Grady's Gear, Richter Knives, and the show you're watching now, Nomad EDC. Go on and hit that subscribe button. And also remember, hit up Jack Wolf Knives, jackwolfknives.com. They got a list of retailers there. You guys can find the Timberjack. It just dropped today. Awesome
Sweet.
knife for the money.
Yep.
So if you guys can hit that subscribe button, we would greatly appreciate it.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to get mine in.
Oh yeah, it's sweet, dude. You love it. It's a
Yeah,
beast
it
of
looks
a.
like a cool knife.
Yeah, I
The
don't
more
think.
I see it, the more I want it.
Yeah, look at this ramp right here.
Yeah,
It's just
I love that ramp.
the spear blade. Look, dude, with that swedge, that big hollow grind on it, super thin behind the edge, very sharp. Comes out of the box sharp. The walk and talk is probably the best thing about it. You ever seen anything like that? That's crazy. I'm happy with that. I think you would be too. If you don't mind a good tight pull, I think you'll love that knife.
I love it tight, man.
Who all do we have in here? We got 17 people in the chat. Any handle options? Jay, do you want to show the handle options real quick? I know you had it pulled up a minute ago. Give us 1 second, and Jay will pop it up. They got some pretty sweet handle options. I think they got something for everybody. So you got the black G10, the crosshatch. It has the lime green. It looks kind of yellow right there, but it's like a lime
That's the
green.
one that I bought.
Yeah, they got the liners are the same color as the lanyard with
I
that
love
black.
the pattern on that G10.
Oh, it looks cool, man.
I wonder why they changed it up on the tan one. Like it has a different pattern.
I don't know, but I really like the tan one with that crosshatch pattern on it. It's grippy.
'Cause that black one almost looks like a Zon pattern.
That's what Ben said he was going after.
Yeah.
Was the
looks-
Vine pattern.
And what's the other ones, Jay? Then you got the Rich Light, right? It's the Blue Canyon and Maple Valley Rich Light. It's got the mirrored bolsters. That one's pretty sweet. I like it too. I'm starting to become a fan of Rich Light, actually. What else we got? Then we got the one I just showed you, the FDE G10 crosshatch. I love that one. That's the one I would have picked, so I'm glad Ben sent that one to me. It's got green liners and black hardware. And this one is the Fire Canvas Micarta. It looks really good up close too. If you look at the Canvas Micarta up close, it's got that texture on it. It's really
It's
nice.
between that one and the tan for me.
Look at that, man. That's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
What else we got, Jay? Oh, then we got the fancy one. That's the Kernite Gold Dust. I think it's beautiful. Not really my style, but
That one reminds me of Austin Powers Gold Member. That's what that reminds me of.
I like that, dude. I mean, I like it. That's probably the last one I'd buy, but I really like it. It's kind of like the abalone to me. It's like super fancy. And then you got the Kernite Red Pearl.
I like that red pearl.
It's nice, man. Super nice. They're really cool. You want a work knife? I mean, it can look pretty too. The Rich Light is
essentially paper micarta.
it's kind of, yeah, it's about the same thing. Jody said he likes the Fire Canvas. What do y'all like? Which ones
Yeah,
y'all?
I like the fire canvas and the tan.
The black one with the lime green liners, that's my favorite. That's the one I ordered.
Yeah, I'm the lightweight guy. I like the black one and the tan one the best. I mean, the mirror bolsters are not going to stay mirrored if you're going to carry it. So I'd rather just not have them. Yeah, Jody, that looks like a old school bowling ball. It kind of does, don't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Or a boat with all that sparkly stuff in it. Henry said Rich Light.
We got 17 people in here. You guys sound off in the chat.
Sound off.
Any comments, questions, concerns?
Emotional
Let us know in the
outburst.
chat.
Chris always says emotional outburst. He's begging for an emotional outburst.
If you guys want to have a little therapy session, go on and hit it in the chat.
Now's the time.
Any life issues?
All started back in 1979. I was born in Huntsville, Texas. Lone Wolf says that. I keep it at the same time Jay does, Jay. I'm sorry. I always take Jay's job. I hate that. Still not used to him. Let's see. Tom says hi. Boomer says
Boomer's Blades.
Look.
He's
Well,
the, He's an unspoken what does he call it? Spokesperson
Mascot.
for
Unspoken
Jack Wolf.
mascot of Jack Wolf Knives.
Jody said, in the mail today, I got a Rule Number 9 poker chip from that pocket knife guy. Oh,
Oh, I
fancy.
want one of those.
Them
I
are
want
cool.
one of
That's
those.
cool.
I think it's cool that he uses an actual poker chip because I like the feel of
Yeah.
real poker chips.
I love them, dude.
Who's that pocket knife guy?
Hard to
YouTuber.
see. That pocket knife guy.
But
I
that's
wish I could
the poker chips that like JC Mountain Jar has, and I think Pete has one, and Boomer has one. I need to
Yeah.
get one of those.
Yeah, you're not a real knife tuber until you have one.
I guess I'm not a real knife tuber.
I don't
You'd
have
be
one.
like Damien. I'm not a real knife tuber.
I'm just winging this shit.
Hey, I'm just winging this shit, man. Hey, you gotta fake it till you make it, goddammit. Which one are you getting, Davian? Man, my funds are a little tight at the moment, so I probably won't be picking one up. But maybe in the near future I might pick one up.
Pocket knife guy's cool. I met him and got one. That's neat, dude.
Nice.
Levi, what's up, Levi? Got Levi in the house. Met him in Ellaville. Man, there's a lot of people went to that daggum show.
Yeah,
I
that's
keep
a
hearing
big
about
show, man. That
Oh, it is.
Ellaville. Where did they say it was? In Georgia, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah. I mean, if you watch a Knife Doctor, a lot of them freaking people went to that show.
Yeah, and Georgia Adventurer, he went there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of cool dudes. They I don't know, I think they said something about they went to All Eat Barbecue and went to the knife show and all that. It sounds like fun to me. Something I
Yeah,
can't
it is.
do because I just can't afford to trip over there.
I think
That's
it'd be
far
cool to
away.
go to that Ellaville and what's that other one? Georgia Bushcraft. Is that? Am I saying that name right? There's another show, a bushcraft show, like Taylor Martin goes to and all that. Can't remember the name of it.
I don't know. I'm not really into bushcraft, so I don't. I mean, it's cool, whatever, but it's not my thing. I even like camping, and I like all that stuff that goes with it. I'm just not a
Yeah.
bushcraft.
Right.
I go hunting a lot. I'm just not a bushcrafter.
I've always wanted to be dropped off like in the forest
No,
with only like certain knife and certain things on me. See if I can survive. You know,
you
man.
can, dude. You can.
Damien's gonna be like, I can't survive. There ain't no beer here.
I will get my tail back to the house, son. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. What are we looking at here? Georgia bushcraft. Well, look at that. What is that? What school is that, you think? I don't know what that is. I don't know. For
I
common
think it'd be
man.
cool. We should all go do that one time, one day. Let's all three of us go fucking get dropped off in the fucking forest.
Dude, we could do that in my backyard, bro. You get lost.
See if we can survive a week or something.
I'd fucking kill Damien on the second day.
Hey, we'd have to hunt our own food and shit, man. You know what I mean?
That's easy here.
Where you gonna?
Dude, I'll tell you what, if all the
You're
grocery
gonna end up
stores
eating me? Is that what you're saying, man?
if
No,
all the
I'm not gonna
grocery
eat you.
stores stopped, like they close every door to every grocery store, I'm gonna survive right here. I'm not even a survivalist, but I promise you, I'm gonna be the one everybody's looking for to come over.
Hey, that's messed up, Levi.
Leaving? You're leaving?
Hey, you could always rewatch Joe Rogan.
That's messed up, bro.
That is messed up.
Kind of hurt my feelings there, Levi.
I think he loves Joe Rogan more than he loves me. That's fine. That's fine. You didn't hurt my feelings.
That's
I only
only
made
you know knives in the will.
I only made him alive. He's alive because of me. I'll make another one look just like him.
I was gonna say something, but we're live. Remind me later, and I'll say it. He wants to watch Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. Oh yeah, they were on Joe Rogan. I want to watch that new movie. I think it's called The Rip on Netflix. With both of them.
Dude, I love Joe Rogan. I could sit there and watch it all day long. I don't agree with
Yeah,
everything,
I watch Joe Rogan. I love
but
his
I like watching the
shows.
show.
Hey, did you see that the new video that Ricky dropped with Iceman?
Yeah.
We're this close. We're this close to talking to Iceman, man. We gotta get with Ricky. See if he can hook us up with Iceman. That'd be badass.
The plaque for the alternates is down in the ladies' restroom. What's going on, chat? What's going on? We like
We got
feeding our
14
cats.
people in here.
The more
You guys
you
hit the
talk,
chat.
the more you talk, the more we talk. Let's talk about what you want to talk about.
Come on, hit us with some questions.
You cold?
Yes. Yeah. It's freaking freezing.
I had to turn the freaking AC on, dude. It was so hot.
Oh man, I wish I'd turned the heater on. It's so damn cold.
It felt good today. I went to go wash my car.
Said show a knife. Well, I finally got my baby back
Let's do a pocket
from
dump.
finally got my Lanny's clip custom. So
So,
I sent this out to Michael Richter. He had it for about 2 weeks. And then Michael sent it to Chris. He had it for about
just
3
had it for
months.
about a year.
So I finally got my baby back. Man, I missed this. Hell, there for a while, I forgot I had this.
Dude, that's like one of
Man,
the best lip
it
joints I ever
feels
had.
so damn good in the hand. This
Oh,
jigging on
man.
this titanium. God, I love this slip joint.
What you want for it, Damien?
Oh man, I don't know. Hit me up in a year or two.
It's
But
mine. It's just when I get it. It's mine.
man, I love this one. It feels so damn good. I'm telling you, the guy I bought this off of, he sent it to me for review. And as soon as I put it in my hand, I hit him up. I was like, "Man, how much you want for this? I gotta have it." And
I know
he
that's the
gave me
freaking way,
a
dude.
damn good deal on it.
As
But
soon as I put it
God,
in my hand, I'm like, Damien, what do you want?
it feels so damn good in the hand, right? God, it
Man,
feels
sweet.
so damn good. Oh, we got Ricky in the house, baby.
What's up, Ricky? You done made Damien's day hopping in this dude.
Hell yeah! All right, take me off, Jay. What the fuck?
Do a pocket dump, Damien. You're already up there.
Oh, you want me to do a pocket dump?
Yeah, do a
All
pocket
right.
dump.
So I had the Pena Lanny's clip custom on me. That was riding in a Cowboy Knives leather slip. This has a pocket clip on it. My other knife I took it out of my pocket already, but it was riding in a Richter Knives old
Oh,
school
old
leather
school.
slip. It has that old school R on it. That makes this a collector's item. And that was housing my Jack Wolf Gateway in the linen micarta.
Nice.
Love this cigar pattern. It feels so damn good in the hand. This linen micarta, I don't know what it is about it. It feels like soft in your hand. I love this one. awesome walk and talk on this. You can't get a better knife at the $60-$80 range than a Gateway Jack Wolf. These are super awesome. My left ass cheek, I got the 6G Hardware Commander pry bar. My favorite pry bar so far. This is modeled after an Inkosi CRK. All titanium made, all made in the USA. Hit up 6ghardware.com. This pocket clip, it fits all your CRKs, Sabenza and Kosi, your Zon, and he sells these pocket clips separate on the website. So you guys hit up 6ghardware.com. He makes awesome stuff.
And then
My light for today was the Olight Friendship Edition. This is an antique brass. I like it because it has that Chinese lettering right there. They say it says friendship. For all I know, it could say dumbass. I don't know, but I love the light. Wallet, carrying the rustic heirloom hitchhiker in brown Pueblo. This is an old school hitchhiker with the rustic heirloom emblem. They changed their name to Walder Goods, but this is one of my favorite wallets. Oh, and I was carrying the antique brass Zippo.
there we go.
And I believe that is it for me, guys. That's all I got on me.
Chris, your turn.
Mm,
Oh, me? Okay, I'll go first. All right.
You having trouble swallowing over there, Chris?
I got
Swallow it, goddammit.
I got the copper Zippo 2022 with the black insert. She's got fluid in her today. That's cool. Love this. It's got the dent on it. If I didn't never told you a story, the very first day I got this, I was like super proud of it. I went to go show my mom. Went over to my mom's house, and she held it for like 10 seconds and dropped it and put that big dent in it right there. But it gives it character. Look at it. Love it. I carry that almost every day. And then I got my Open Sea Leather Topsider Mini. And I'm really digging this wallet. It's starting to get some patina. It's getting shiny. All that good stuff. Love that one. I have 3 knives on me. Don't judge me. It's the knife channel. Okay. I got the Jack Wolf Knives OG gun stock. This is called the sharpshooter, right? In OD green micarta. So I don't baby this one. I actually use it. M390 steel. I love it. Great walk and talk. One of my favorites. Then I've got the Richter leather slip made in Texas. All over it. Right. And then what's in here is a GC 99 on Wall Street with a spear point. Look at the stag on that dude. Northfield Unexcelled. Love this. One of my favorite knives. Top 2, at least. Then I've got this bad boy. You've seen it 411.9387 times. I'll show it again. Great walk and talk. Timberjack Jack Wolf knives came out today. You want something with some serious walk and talk? This is the one for you. It's a worker. Do anything you want. Super awesome hollow grind. Great back spring on that. I mean, it's ridiculous. Perfect ergos. Get you one. That's what's in my pocket. What you got, Chris?
in my left ass cheek, I got the Sin City Leather Nomad wallet in Bordeaux. Not Bordeaux, because Jay told me that was the wrong way to say it.
Bordeaux.
So it's Bordeaux. This one's really cool. It's getting some good patina on it. I like it a lot. Like this wallet.
I like it a lot.
I like it a lot. So I'm rocking that. Knives. I'm rocking the S-Nix Workhorse, all blacked out. I'm learning this front flipper, man. I'm getting better at it.
Doing good, man.
Dude, right? I'm getting it.
I told you that front flipper was one of the easiest front flippers.
Yeah, dude, I'm getting better at it.
Do
But
the
this
research.
thing's sick. Alex
Yeah.
from Highlands EDC nicknamed this the Pitch Black. And I think the name really fits. I'm really digging this knife, man. Freaking love the sawbuster pattern on this. Kind of an aggressive sawbuster pattern. I just love this knife. Definitely kudos to Damien and Boomer for getting me onto this. They picked one up, and
I love that
I had to
blade
snag
shape.
one. I do too,
It
man.
looks almost like a Tonto blade.
Yeah.
It does, yeah. Freaking awesome knife. And then I'm also rocking the Jack Wolf Knives equal end, and then mine's in ebony. Love this knife. Just great fit and finish. Great walk and talk. Awesome knife. I love the ebony wood on this. This one was my favorite out of all the models that they had. I really like the micarta like Damien has too. But that ebony really spoke to me. And the walk and talk on this is just fantastic. Love this. Love this. And then I'm also actually carrying a Hank today from Matt Powell Cloth Works. And this is in the topo pattern. And it's got a microfiber cloth on the back.
Nice.
Yeah, dude. So I like this for wiping down my screens and lenses and all that kind of stuff. I used to wear glasses before I got contacts, and I'd wipe down my glasses. But yeah,
You blow your nose on it?
no, I don't do all that. That's disgusting. but yeah, that's what I got on me today.
Awesome. Y'all post down in the comments what y'all got in your pockets. Board axe.
I said board axe, and then Jay kept making fun of me.
Yeah. Jay's got the Zahn, the GEC 77 Yankee Jack, and ebony in his Richter / duty slip, the first slip collaboration that I know of. And then the LM ARC, the Phoenix PD 25R. Nice.
That's the Leatherman Arc. The LMARCS Leatherman Arc.
2873. Lone Wolf says LG Sabenza 31. Spyderco Subvert. Olight Arcfield Pro. Alpaca Wallet. Forgot the pouch name. That's a cool carry, dude.
I
Nice.
always wanted to try that Arcfield Pro. I've never had a rectangle flashlight. I've always wanted to try those.
Yeah, they look cool. I remember Duty showing one of his, and I liked it a lot. And it was cheap. I don't know why I haven't just grabbed one.
Yeah, they're like $80 or something?
I think some of them are cheaper than that, dude.
Are they?
Yep.
We got 12 people in here. Well, damn, we got 10 people now.
Where
We
y'all
got some
going?
chat. Ricky, you still in here? Hey,
Morning,
we got
Joe.
Messer in the house. We got Joe.
He said, I'm actually up early enough to watch a bit. I've got a K-Bar Dozier clipped to my pajamas.
Nice.
Go, man. You're ready to go. Hey, I liked your video today. Cool video you posted up. Henry Christopher said, yeah, brother. Boker AK-1 clone.
Oh, they made a clone of the AK-1? That's a fixed blade, right? I don't know they made a clone.
Lone Wolf said, new lights are called Arc Pro. I have last year's model on me today, the Arc Field.
Arcfield, that's right.
Joe, by the way, we're going to have you on the show, so I'm going to message you after this. We'll get
Yeah,
it.
Joe, we want to have you on the show, man.
Yeah, man.
It's got to happen.
Oh, it's going to happen. If y'all are not subscribed to Messer HQ on YouTube, go do it. Go do it. Also,
Yeah,
follow his
awesome
Instagram.
videos. Awesome videos. Awesome reels.
Yeah. Yeah, so me and him done a live before together. That was pretty fun. I'd love to have him on the show. Cool. There you go. You're messing up if you're not subscribed. He's got a great collection. Really knows his stuff. So what are we looking at as far as like what's on your radar, Damien? Like as far as the knives go.
I don't really have anything on my radar. What I would like to pick up in the future is another Zon. I had a Zon before. I had a Tonto Zon. I ended up selling it. Man, instantly regretted it. So CRK Zon's on my radar.
Chris?
That's about it for right now.
I don't know, man. I got some. I'm gonna have some money coming my way soon, so I've been trying to think about what I want to get.
Custom.
I've been thinking about a custom,
Pena?
possibly. No, I don't know about a Pena. I'm
What you
not.
mean you don't know about a Pena?
I don't know, man. I like Penas, but I'm not like. I'm not super like I like Pena. I like Pena knives, but I don't know. I don't know. There's other customs out there. I really like Essex customs. I really like.
Perfect
I like
opportunity.
Teenison's customs too. I like his customs.
You're gonna have a perfect opportunity to maybe even have a hand
Yeah.
make your own.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. You're right.
That would be ideal.
Okay. What were you saying?
I said it'd be ideal if you could help make your own custom.
Yeah, that would be sick. That would be sick.
From who? From Richie?
No, from Essex. He's
CLM?
going to the shop.
That's what I mean.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
right.
yeah,
True.
that's where I'm getting at. Like that would be sick.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
I know Ryan says he wants one from CLM. I'm getting one from CLM, so I'm getting a custom from him. So I'm super excited about that. But if
Yeah.
I could
Yeah,
get one
I can't
from
wait for that, dude.
Essex, a custom from him, that would be awesome.
Yep. He's a cool dude, man.
Oh yeah.
2873 said I might know a guy with a Zon.
Oh,
All right.
sick.
It'll be a little while before I can pick one up. But yeah, I'm definitely looking to get a Zon here in the near future.
Yeah, we're all CLM custom fans. We love his stuff, man. He's cool, and but we're getting a custom from him. So, like, I see where Chris is coming from. You know, you got a chance, do something different.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm at. I kind of want to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, but we were looking, and I reached out to Richie Custom Knives. His name's Jason. Dude, his stuff it's like tight. This
It makes
stuff is
beautiful stuff.
nice. Oh my god!
Yeah.
So I reached out to him to come on the show too. He's going to pick a date, and we'll have him on the show. But if you go to Instagram and look up Richie Knives, Richie Handmade Knives,
Right.
he's got some sweet stuff.
Who do we got coming on the show next week? Is it Northwoods?
I think it is.
I'm trying to find the calendar here. All right, guys. So next week, next Friday night, we got Troy from Northwoods Leatherwork coming
Gonna be a
on.
good show.
That should be a good show. He makes
Yeah, that'd be
awesome
awesome.
He makes awesome slips. He makes awesome wallets. So we're gonna have Troy from Northwoods next Friday night. You guys want to? Should we go ahead and call it?
Yeah, let's go ahead and call it.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate everybody coming on, hopping in the chat. It was fun having Ben on. Thank y'all for putting your comments down in there. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was a good show. Hey, also, don't forget next week, like he said, we will have Troy on from Northwoods Leather Co. And it's going to be a great show too. 6 p.m. Eastern, same bat time, same bat place next Friday. And we'll have fun. Set your calendars.
Yeah, guys. Thank you guys for joining in. It was an awesome show with Ben Belkin, as always. And we'll see you guys next week, baby.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Have a great night, guys.